Does scrubbing feel like a workout? Scrub less with Dawn Platinum. Its superior formula breaks down and
He's become a better pitcher as he gets older, and I say that because he's got a better pitch mix. You'll see more sinkers than he's thrown in the past. Still has a real good four-seamer, but sinkers, sliders, split changes, very compact, easy delivery.
And after being down 0-2, Acuna runs it full. Payoff. Speaking of which, smokes that ball past the second base bag. So Acuna aboard to start the night. 2-2. And Freeman chased it. High fastball, which Walker likes. Gets the strikeout for the first out of the first.
Great execution on Walker's part.
Now Walker kicks and deals. Swing and a foul into the mid of Nito. Strike three, side retired. Got him with a fastball. No runs, no hit, or one hit. Man thrown out stealing. Nobody left. Middle of the first. It's the Braves nothing, and the Mets coming up.
They'll face the 23-year-old New York native from Rexford up in Saratoga County. That is Ian Anderson.
One of the best changeups in the game. His changeup is one of the best pitches in the game. Not afraid to throw it. In fact, full counts, his changeup use goes up. That tells you how much confidence he has in that pitch.
Villar goes down on strikes. Anderson with the K to start his night. Well, that'll bring up Francisco Lindor, and it's been fairly well documented. The career low numbers, 185 so far this year. Contreras calls for it, and it's delivered at the knees for called strike three. Now he'll face James McCann, who has had to convert to first base this week.
The 2-1 pitch lifted in the air to right field. That's deep. Acuna going back at the track, at the wall. It's gone. A home run. James McCann hits one right to the corner of the Honda clubhouse adjacent to the Mets bullpen. For McCann, his third home run of the year. The Mets are leading by a score of 1-0.
Well, because he gets so many ground ball outs, Ian Anderson does not give up many homers. He'd only allowed one in his last 7 starts. But James McCann goes where he typically likes to go with his power, to the opposite field.
7 of the 10 home runs that Austin Riley has hit this year have come in the last 9 games. And he ropes one into left field for a base hit.
He's got him set up to use that sinker in if he wants.
2-2. Little arm side run. What a play at third by Jonathan Villar! Some sparkling defense at the corners in this game between Atlanta and New York.
He robs William Contreras. What would have been extra bases and maybe even an RBI.
Millions of the jobs you have to know coding for, which is like...
Runners can move on this 3-2. Walker squaring to bunt, and he takes the walk, and the bases are loaded, and back to the top of the order for the Mets. 3-1 to Villar, and a drive to right field. Acuna back at the track, and he's got it. Mets leave him loaded. Anderson gets out after a loud Villar out to the warning track.
Well, Ian and the Braves dodge a huge bullet. That was a fastball right down the middle of the plate.
2 out, nobody on, third inning. 1-0. The Mets have the lead. Walker's downhill. The pitch on the outside corner. Strike three called. A breaking ball again. And Walker posts a 1-2-3 inning, his first of the night. Anderson's 0-1. McCann, it's a line drive towards center, chasing Heredia back, still going, reaching up. It's off his glove. It falls in behind him and rolls toward the fence in center field. McCann gets to second. Now he's on his way to third. Relay throw from Swanson won't be made. McCann slides into third base safely. We'll see if that's ruled a triple. If it is, well, McCann's got the 2 hard parts of the cycle done. It would be a home run in his first at bat and a triple here off the glove of Guillermo Heredia.
That's a ball that clearly should have been caught by Heredia, and I think McCann was quite content to stop at second base. They're calling it's kind of like, splitting the baby here. They're calling it a double and an error. That ball's got to be caught. I'm sorry.
Mets leading 1-0, trying to add on this 2-2. Back up the middle, past a diving Swanson. It's 2-0 New York. Dom Smith with the RBI.
Dominic Smith with the infield in, just reached out and tapped the ball up the middle. Swanson with a step to his right, lunged after it with a dive. but he couldn't quite reach it. Austin Riley bats now with 3 infielders on the left. Albies at first. 0-2. Ground ball up the middle behind second. Peraza's got it. Steps on second. Throw to first. Double play to win the inning. Cameron Maybin will be the batter. He is 1 out away here from a Mets record, and he does not want the longest hitless streak to begin a Mets career. 0 for 26. Maybin has tied Charlie Smith for the 0-1. Maybin lines one toward right. It moves Acuna toward the corner to his left, making the catch at his left hip to retire Cameron Maybin. So there's 0 for 27 and a new Mets record for the longest hitless streak to begin a Mets career.
Well, they won't give him the baseball for that. But someday, some year, somebody will ask the question, and Cameron Maybin will be the answer until somebody else comes along.
Ed Adrianza is the left fielder tonight. Struck out his first time.
Wave and a miss for Adrianza. 2 away.
Contreras 2 for 5 in Boston with a homer.
In there, strike 3 called, side retired. He got him with a fastball. Walker gently pounds his fist.
The halfway point tonight, Jonathan Villar is at the top of the Mets order to lead it off in the home half of the 5th against Ian Anderson. Villar cranks one deep to center. Heredia racing back at the wall. In towards the apple.
3 called, side retired. He got him with a fastball. Walker gently pounds his fist.
The halfway point tonight, Jonathan Villar is at the top of the Mets order to lead it off in the home half of the 5th against Ian Anderson. Villar cranks one deep to center. Heredia racing back at the wall. In towards the apple. 3-0 Mets. A charge.
In there, strike 3 called, side retired. He got him with a fastball. Walker gently pounds his fist.
The halfway point tonight, Jonathan Villar is at the top of the Mets order to lead it off in the home half of the 5th against Ian Anderson. Villar cranks one deep to center. Heredia racing back at the wall. In towards the apple. 3-0 Mets. A charge from Villar. Villar missed a grand. Way inside, it gets away from Nito, and Atlanta will score its first run on the Wild.